As usual, it's Levine on the pitching rubber for Labatts, but this time it's Gary Levine rather than Kevin Levine. Tyler Dragoon at the plate, Calvin Castine at the West Plattsburgh American Legion Field, Lester M. Rock Memorial Field. American Legion Post 1619. It's Labatts Blue on the field and Dragoon's Farm Equipment at the plate. This is June 25th, 2012. That's a fly ball. It's going to be foul territory. Long strike. Well, kind of a long strike. Temperature about 60 degrees and dropping. Donnie Shutt's calling the balls and strikes, and Keith Riel umping on the bases. There's a fly ball to left center. Jocko DeMars Jr. squeezes it for out number one. Second time these clubs have met in the first round of the season. It was a one-run game. Something like 14-13 or 15-14. Dragoons on the losing side. Here's Ryan Armstrong. That's hit deep. And over the fence. Oh, holy cow. Home run by Ryan Armstrong. Whoa! I guess he's never hit one over the fence before. He forgot about that home plate stuff. Good thing that his teammates were alert. I don't know why Casey Letourneau's sneakers are glowing here, but I'm getting a glow off his shoes. Hits it deep. And we have two down. Now Jim Davison, the extra hitter, is at the plate. Tyler Davison is the right center fielder. Ryan Armstrong, the second baseman. Casey Letourneau, the left fielder. There's a base hit up the middle. Davison rounds. He's going to go for three as the ball gets away in right center, and he will coast into third and say hello to Tommy Babby. Bringing up Dan Dragoon, the pitcher. There's a high fly ball. Jocko Jr. is under it. A run for Dragoons. They lead it 1-0 after 1/2 inning of play here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Scott McCormick will lead it off for Labatts in the bottom half of the first. His team down 1-0 on this June 25th, 2012. And we got Dan Dragoon ready to pitch. This is a date that I happen to remember every year because 15 years ago, back in 1997, we lost my good friend Bob Venn. Although it doesn't seem like 15 years to us, that's how long it's been. 1997 since we've had our buddy Bob Venn around. Comebacker to Dragoon. He'll fire over to Chapman. And we have one down. I hope we didn't hear Kevin Levine's language here. Tom Perry at the plate. Come on, one. Come on, Keith. Strike. Tommy Babby, the catcher. Doug Stevens coaching over at third base. Pitch from Dragoon. And Perry drops a base hit into left field. Here's Neil Stevens. Takes ball one. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Stevens drives it up the middle. Gets away in left center from Letourneau. That'll at least tie the game. Stevens will head into third and say hello to Dad. I'll bring up Hop Purrier. He takes a strike. Nice sunny day. The storms are threatening. We did, Gordy Little and I were at Park Safari for a couple of programs today. And rained in Champlain and around most of the Northeast, but not in Park Safari. That's going to make it 2-1 in favor of Labatts as Hop Purrier drives a RBI single up the middle. And that'll get us to Jocko DeMars Jr. This is A division. Dragoon's first visit to the A division in the Adirondack League. It's going to be an trouble one, but DeRofe is back and we have 2 down. And we got Mike Welk, I think he's in left field. I'll have to pay attention here. I didn't get the positions. I was lucky to get the batting order. 2-1, 2 outs. Man at first here in the bottom of the first. Strike, says Donnie Schutz. 2. What? 3-1. No. There's a base hit. Oh, no. DeRofe goes in the hole. And with a short throw to second to Armstrong, gets the easy out on the force. So it's 2-1 after 1 full here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Travis Davison, first ball hitting in the top of the second. We have 1 out. I just noticed that Neil Stevens is at the shortstop position tonight. It is 2-1 in favor of Labatts. And Isaac DeRofe, the shortstop, is at the plate for Dragoon's Farm Equipment. Takes a strike. One ball, 1 strike. There's a line shot, and it drops in. Base hit for DeRofe, and we got a runner at first with 1 out. And Tommy Babby, the batter. Strike 1. Babby lines it. DeMars grabs. We have 2 down. And we got Chappie, Josh Chapman, the first baseman. Lines it right down the line. It's a fair ball. DeRofe stops at second. It'll be first and second. And we have Robbie John Dragoon, who is the right fielder tonight. Pitch from Levine. There's a strike. Dragoon hits it to deep right center. It's going to be extra bases. It's right next to the Dragoon's farm equipment sign. Just lands off the Parker Chevy sign, in fact. And Dragoon will get a three-bagger, a two-ribby three-bagger to put his team up by a 3-2 margin. And with 2 outs, it'll bring up Matt Guerin with the top of the order to follow. So here's the pitch from Levine. Dragoon gets Guerin gets under it, but hits it deep. It is deep. It is in there. Guerin, they're gonna hold him up. He gets 3 bases. Dragoon scores to make it 4-2. It is 4-2, and top of the order, Tyler Davison, the batter. Strike 1. Levine delivers. Base hit over the glove of Stevens. That'll make it 5-2 in favor of Dragoon's farm equipment. And we're going to need a courtesy runner. It'll be Matt Guerin, whoever bats before him. If he's not on base, he has to do the running. So Guerin just finished running to third and scoring. Now Ryan Armstrong, one of the home run Armstrongs there. Too much arc, says Donnie Schutz. Levine delivers. That's hit near the fence, and Neil Stevens catches up with it. So Armstrong fouls out. 5-2 in favor of Dragoons. We're heading for the bottom of the second here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Chris Spurrier, the batter. He takes ball 1 just outside to start the bottom half of the second. There's a strike. Pitch from Dragoon is ball. That's hit deep. And caught up to Letourneau. Nice running grab out there. A well hit ball by Purrier. Now we got Jocko Sr. Jocko DeMars Sr., the batter. 5-2. Dragoons leading Labatts in the second inning. Dragoon pitches and taken for a ball. There was a breeze blowing in from the outfield earlier in the game, but I don't feel it at this point in time. All in all, it's rather comfortable with a windbreaker on. So DeMars is out. That's 2 down. Now here's Mike Mador. There's a strike. Popped up. And Davison grabs a 3-up, 3-down inning after 2 full. It's 5-2 Dragoons over Labatts here on viewer-supported hometown cable. There's a Casey Letourneau as we start the third inning, a 5-2 ball game. Dragoons leading. There's a strike, 1 ball, and 1 strike. Two and 1. Lean delivers to left center. Jocko DeMars hangs on to it. Line drive by Letourneau, but kind of right at DeMars, and he made it a little more interesting than I thought it was going to be. And he gets just to the cleanup man, Jim Davison. Pitch to Davison. Strike one. Now Levine delivers. Chopped to the middle. Oh, nice backhand play. Throw to first. A bang, bang play. They got him. Tom Perry going behind second to take a base hit away from Jim Davison. A bang, bang play. I think that was a good call. Maybe Judy showed us that replay on that. Maybe she didn't. Sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't. Yeah, I got Dan Dragoon now. Looks playable. It's going to be 3 up, 3 down as Jocko Jr. grabs it. And we go to the bottom of the third. It's 5-2 Dragoons here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Here we go, Gary. Come on, Gary. It'll be Gary Levine, then the top of the order. We have 1 down as he flies to Davison to start the bottom of the third. Scott McCormick. Way inside, ball 1. There's the pitcher, there he is. Strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here we go. There's a ball hit too short. DeRolf comes up, fires to Chapman. It's in the dirt. And McCormick will reach. One thing you don't want to do is give these guys extra at-bats. Here's Tom Perry. Hits it high and deep and playable. And we have 2 down. No. There's Neil Stevens at the plate. Neil drives a base hit up the middle. McCormick, who advanced on the out, is moved up to third base, so it's runners at the corners. And a potential tying run at the plate now in this 5-2 ball game. It's Hop Purrier, David Hop Purrier, the first baseman. And a pitch. That could be gone. It is. What a great catch out there in left field. That is Matt Guerin at his best. Matt Guerin making the catch. You're watching viewer-supported hometown cable. If you're watching this catch here by Matt Guerin and you liked it, how about supporting hometown cable so we can bring you more of this stuff. Thanks. For those of you who understand what viewer-supported television is all about and support us on a regular basis, right now we're going to the 4th inning. It remains 5-2 Dragoons. Little first ball hitting and an out. Travis Davison is a first ball hitter. Make note of that. If he likes that first pitch, he will tee off on it. He's not going to. That's the second time that we've had 1 second worth of recording. He's made contact with the ball. So he is up there to swing. Here's Isaac DeRolf. We're in the top of the 4th inning. It is 5-2. This is Adirondack Slow Pitch League softball. Could be one of our last games we do this year. I'm not sure what we're going to do. Come down basically because my son plays and his game is next. And whether we'll make these trips down here after he leaves is kind of doubtful. The Rolf is on. I've had 2 or 3 instances already in today's game where we had swearing over here on the home team side, and it's just more frustrating than anything else to try to record these games and put up with the language. Here's Tommy Babby. And it's not like we're getting tons of support. Dragoon's Farm Equipment is a long-time advertiser and supporter of Hometown Cable, so we appreciate their support. But as far as the participants, we don't get a lot of support from ball players. Now here's Josh Chapman. Strike.
Make them do something they can't. Come on.
2 outs. 5-2 the score. Levine delivers. Line drive to shallow left. It is caught by Welk, and we're going to go to the bottom of the 4th. Halfway through this one, it remains 5-2 Dragoons Farm Equipment. Here's Jocko DeMars Jr. leading off in the bottom of the 4th. He takes strike 1 from Dan Dragoon. Line shot, it's going to drop in. Guerin will toss it in. It's going to be a double for Junior. Left fielder Mike Welk. Too much arc, says Donnie Schutz. It's a bouncer. And it's going to go foul, roll foul. Davison let it go, and it rolled foul. So we'll see if that's a break for Dragoons. Welk makes an out. It was. Strike 2. If he gets an extra base hit, it wasn't. So we'll see. Another slow roller. Davison to Chapman, throw to third, double play, no! No, he's safe at third, says Donnie Schutz. That was a good try. And let's see, now we got Chris Purrier.
Try that, seriously.
We have 1 out. This should be deep enough. Paterno grabs, fires. And DeMars Jr. scores easily. It's 5-3. Sacrifice fly for Purrier. Now we got Jocko DeMars, Jacques DeMars Sr. at the plate. And he hits a base hit up the middle. And a potential tying run will come to the plate. There's Mike Medore. Strike hits the front of the plate. Dragoon checking his defense there. Not sure what they were doing out there. And the pitch. Chopper back to Dragoon, over to Chapman. It's 5-3 after 4 full. Dragoons leading Labatts here on viewer-supported Hometown Cable. With his team leading 5-3, Robbie Dragoon steps in. He had a nice extra base hit. 2 ribbies, as I recall, his first trip up to the plate. This one here he pops up. Perry goes back and makes the catch, and we have 1 down to start the 5th. And we got this Matt Guerin batting. High fly. He says, I can hit it higher than you can. Flies out to left center to DeMars Jr. We have 2 outs. He said, Robbie, you thought you hit yours high? I can hit it higher than that. Now here's Tyler Davison. 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the order here for Dragoon's Farm Equipment. Here's a pitch from Gary Levine. Another one. Levine's got his spinner working. Got his spinner working to perfection here. It's still 5-3. We're going to the bottom of the 5th here on viewer-supported hometown cable.
Come on, Gary. Fire it up.
There's Gary Levine. We're in the bottom of the 5th. 5-3 the score. Dragoons leading Labatts Blue. A line shot from Levine. He'll be on the base hit. And we're going to have Mike Medor running for him. And now the top of the order, Scott McCormick will step in. Potential tying run at the plate, but nobody out here in the 5th for Labatts. Dragoon delivers. Deep right field. Robbie Dragoon's going to play it off the fence. McCormick showing opposite field power. Medor will stop at third, and 2 men in scoring position. A potential tying run at second base. Potential go-ahead run coming to the plate with nobody out. It's Tom Perry, the second baseman. There's the pitch. Just missed, ball 1. It'll be in shallow left center. Letourneau will grab. And nobody advances here, surprisingly. Surprisingly, nobody tried to advance. I thought they'd score from third, and I think Dragoons did. They wanted to throw to go to third base to keep McCormick at second. But with Neil Stevens coming up, Doug Stevens, the third base coach, not taking any chances. The last thing you wanted is a double play. And here's the pitch to Neil Stevens. Pops it up. It's going to be out of play. There's the 1-1 pitch. Ball 2, 2-1. Second and third. First base is open. Looks like a 3-run homer to me. And it is. That'll put his team back in the lead. Neil Stevens with a 3-run blast makes it now 6-5. Now we got Hop Purrier. Shut the gate out there. The ball to Purrier. Oh, ball 2, just missed. Dragoon delivers.
Good ride, Hawk. Good ride.
And Letourneau reaches up and hauls it in. Nice catch there by Casey Letourneau. 2 outs.
Come on, June. Come on, June.
Jocko DeMars Jr., the batter. And the pitch from Dragoon is taken for a strike.
Come on, June. Come on, June.
Bottom of the 5th inning.
There you go.
And it is off the fence. It'll be a 2-bagger for DeMars Jr. And that gets us to Mike Welk. Ball one.
Good eye. Hey, hands up here. Hands up here, Walker. Let's go.
On the ground, too short. DeRofe over to Chapman for the out. So 3 big runs for Labatts, and they take a 6-5 lead into the 6th here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Ryan Armstrong leading off for Dragoons. Dragoons scored their 5 runs in the first 2 innings. They trail 6-5. Pitch from Levine is hit to deep left field. Holy cow! Ryan Armstrong showing some muscle here, showing some strong arms. It's all in the first base coaching, I guess. So the game now tied. Casey Letourneau with his muscle shirt on takes a strike.
Come on, Neil, get dirty.
1-1. Strike. 6th inning, 6-6 the score. Good eye. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Awfully brave. Take one that close. Base hit for Letourneau. Dad says, hey, get back here. Here's Jim Davison. Hits it to right field. It gets away. Letourneau rounding third. He'll score. Davison will stop at third. It's now a 7-6 lead for Dragoons. Dan Dragoon takes it a little deep for a ball. There's a strike. I don't think we have an out yet. No, Armstrong led off with the home run. Then the Letourneau got on, and Davison just drove him in. It's hit to deep left center. It's going to be off the fence. And the Dragoon farm equipment hitting ways continue. Dragoon just back in time. And then we got this Travis Davison, first ball hitter here. First time he hasn't lit off an inning. See if he'll hit the first pitch. Yep. Sees what he likes and rips it. RBI. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 runs in. So that's a 9-6 lead for Dragoons. And Isaac DeRofe. Strike. Tommy Babby on deck. Hit through the left side. It'll be first and second. Now we got Tommy Babby. Strike. Levine delivers. 1-1. Babby hits it to Stevens. Whoa, a little Matador play. Fired a first double play. What a nice catch there by Neil Stevens. Now Chappie, Josh Chapman. 2 down. Let's see. Chapman, must be the 8th batter of the inning. 2, 4, 6, yep, 8 batters, so 4 runs so far. And that's going to drop in. That'll make it a 5-run inning. RBI single for Chapman. Brings us to Robbie John Dragoon. Strike called. 1-1 pitch, too much arc. And dropped by Purrier. Whoops. Standing slide. I think he's wearing Converses out there. Oh, those are spikes. Here's Matt Garand. That's 6 runs this inning. That's what, 11-6 now? Levine delivers. Popped up. They'll settle for 6 and make it 11-6 as we go to the bottom of the 6th. There's Chris Purrier leading off for Labatts, trailing 11-6 here in the 6th.
Let's go. Here we go. Easy, every bag, easy. Every bag. 1 bag.
4-bagger for Purrier. That'll make it 11-7. Jocko DeMeyers Sr. takes a strike.
Go hard, hey.
That's off the fence.
Right there.
And he'll be in at second with a stand-up double. Right fielder Mike Mador.
Let's go. Hey, Mike. Somebody work. Use your wheel. Come on.
Strike.
Relax. Center it up. Relax, babe. Come on. You ready?
2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Get out.
2 and 2.
Center that ball up. Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. Come on now.
Up the middle, base hit. It'll be 1st and 3rd. Oh, Gary Levine gets on. It'll bring up the top of the order. Gets it in the air. Strike 1. Oh, and Dragoon's got full windshield coverage there. I think he's sitting there comfortably near the fence.
I got you fixed already. Come on, man. I'm not going to snap. Here we go. Let's go. Come on, Gare.
On the ground, they'll look for 2. And they get it. Another run scores.
Come on, Wobbler. Come on.
There's McCormick.
Go.
Off the glove in right field. McCormick heading for 3rd. He will be safe.
Hustle there. base hit here.
Our score is 11-8 Dragoons. Tom Perry, the batter.
Your pitch hard somewhere. There you go. Anyway, Captain. Captain's up behind you.
Inside. Perry walks, and that's never a good idea with Neil Stevens on deck. Stevens had that 3-run homer last time up there. He's looking to get another. Takes a strike. Just misses, 1-1.
Come on now, guys. Let's go. Let's go.
Looks like it could be out of here. It is 3 more. So let's see. It was 11-8. I think it's 11 up. I think Neil Stevens has just tied the ball game with 2 outs here in the 6th inning. Hawk Purrier hits it out of here. Back-to-back homers here. Wasn't quite expecting him to be up there ready to swing, and Dragoon delivered, and it's out of here. It's now a 12-11 lead for Labatts. Here's Jocko DeMars Jr. Too much arc. Bottom of the 6th, 12-11. Labatts leading Dragoons. A-division action. Adirondack Slow Pitch League. Too much arc.
No matter how much you like it, good listen.
That is deep. It's high. Too high to get out of here. Not too high to be out of here, but too high in this case. More height than depth. 12-11. Labatts leading as we go to the 7th here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Both teams scored 6 in the 6th. 6 in the 6th to make it 12-11. Dragoons are going to have to score at least 1 to keep this game going. Tyler Davison, leadoff man at the plate. It's a line shot up the middle. And Dragoons, with nobody out, has their potential tying run on board. Here's Ryan Armstrong. Now 9:04. Next game scheduled to start at 9. This game started very late, so really pushed things behind. Whoa, nice circling there for Davison. Armstrong alertly goes into second. So the potential go-ahead run is on board in scoring position. Casey Letourneau, the batter. Jim Davison on deck. 1 ball, 1 strike. That is hit deep. Holy cow! 3-run homer for Casey Letourneau. Had his muscle shirt on, and he showed why. It's now a lead for Dragoons. Our score is now 14-12. Nobody out, and Jim Davison at the plate. There's a pitch from Gary Levine. Hit off the light pole, so no damage. Up the middle, base hit for Davison. And he'll get back to first. This is Dan Dragoon. Looks at a ball. Strike. Another home run. The balls are flying tonight. And two more, that'll make it, what, 16-12 in favor of Dragoons. And for the first time in the game, Travis Davison took a strike. Been up 3 times, had three first ball hits, swings. 2 of them were out, I think. I can't remember. I actually can't remember. I know the last one was a base hit. Isaac DeRofe. One ball, 1 strike. Caught by Junior. 1 out. TJ Brunel up for the first time. Who's he batting for? Tommy Babby. 2-0. Hits it high. Stevens says he has it. We have 2 outs. And here's Josh Chapman. Strike.
Unless they come back steady for a reason.
Chapman hits it off McCormick's glove into left field. It'll be first and second with 2 outs. Robbie Dragoon. That'll end the inning. I think it's about a 4-run lead. We'll add up the runs and find out as we go to the bottom of the 7th.
Come on, Mikey, let's go.
His team down 16-12. Mike Welch leads off the bottom of the 7th in a 7-inning ball game. Brunel has come in to catch after pinch hitting for the catcher Babby. Letourneau grabs. We have 1 out. And now Chris Purrier will be at the plate. Jocko Sr. on deck. Strike.
Let's go here, Chris. Come on. Line drive now, line drive.
1-1. Deep, it could be gone. It is off the fence. And Purrier will stop at second with the line drive double.
Come on now.
Here's Jocko DeMars Sr. Jacques DeMars Sr.
Come on, Jocko.
Deep, left center. Out of here. A 2-run blast for Jocko Sr. and it's a 2-run ball game. It's now 16-14. Just over the fence. Well, Mike Medor. Strike 1.
Come on, Mikey, let's go.
Base hit from Adore.
Good job right there. Good job. Come on, Gary. Come on, Gary. Come on, Gary. Here, right?
Levine wants to hit this ball in the air to avoid that double play. Just missed. Ball one. Top of the order. Scott McCormick on deck.
Here we go, Gary. A lot of work, Gary. A lot of work. Good job. Let's go.
2-0 the count. Dragoon delivers.
Here we go, Gary.
Oh, this is not the guy that Dan Dragoon wants to walk. 3-0 the count.
Need you, Gary. Come on now. You got to battle back now. Come on. Let's go, Gary. Let's go here, Gary.
There's a strike. Tying run at the plate here in the 7th. Ball 4. Gary Levine draws a walk. And he'll get a courtesy runner. It'll be Jocko Sr. Here's Scott McCormick. Inside. Tying run is on. Potential winning run at the plate. 1 out. McCormick hits it on the ground. It's off the arm. Safe at second. Good effort by DeRofe. And bags are full. So home run power at the plate. Neil Stevens on deck. Tom Perry, the batter. Potential winning run at first base with 1 out. Walks a run. Strike. Base hit. We're going to be tied. It's 16-16. Potential winning run at second base. Most feared hitter in the league at the plate. Neil Stevens at bat. They're going to put him on. They're going to put him on. Puts the winning run 65 feet away, but Neil Stevens just a almost sure threat. And this is the danger here of putting that winning run at third base. Sacrifice fly will do it. McCormick scores, and it's a 17-16 victory. Labatts Blue defeats Dragoon's Farm Equipment. That's the way it was in A-Division action in the Adirondack Slow Pitch League. June 25th, 2012. You're watching viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. Win, lose, or draw. TV worthy of your support, Hometown Cable.